R888R's, you guys. Oh, they are so cool looking. Doesn't that look awesome? 949's, Toyo R888R's. Oh man, I love it. So specs on this tire, Toyo R888R. This is the newest version that they just came out with. You all probably know they had the Toyo R888's before. Those are discontinued and they picked up on this new R compound. Supposedly it is a totally new compound, like it's not just a rebranded tire. It's not the same tire. Obviously you notice the difference in the tread pattern on the top. I mean, that's a dead giveaway that this right here is the new R compound. The other one was an R compound, but it had a totally different tread pattern. And like I said, supposedly this is just a totally new inner workings tire. But yeah, this is a R compound tire, pretty much meant just for track. When you purchase these tires, they say for racetrack only. Like, you can use them in the wet, but yeah, I don't think it's totally recommended. Do a couple more closer details. You saw the Toyo logo there. Yeah, here, treadwear rating 100, traction AA, which is the best traction rating on the market right now, and temperature A. So there you go, the Proxys R888R, sorry it's upside down. 225, 50, 15s. Let's roll this guy over. Yeah, right there. 225, 50, 15. Proxys R888R. So what I'm gonna do now is mount this last wheel tire combo on the car. I already got the other three going, and then we're gonna go for a little trip. You guys, I've been driving this for a bit, and man, I totally can tell the difference already. I mean, I guess that's obvious, right? Those skinny all-season tires to the Toyo R888's on a huge wheel. I mean, it's awesome. I can already feel the difference in the stiffness, just the sidewall stiffness. It is like, the car feels so much more responsive already. Like, I really am so happy about that. Like, the car felt so soft and squishy and, you know, wiggly before. Now it obviously doesn't feel like a race car yet, but it feels a heck of a lot better, man. Obviously I'm taking it easy right now, but I've been thrashing on it a bit, and yeah, I mean, the car feels so much better, man. Wow, like, I love these tires already, and they're nowhere near operating temperature. They're nowhere near grippy levels. Like, I don't have super tight turns or anything. They're big sweepers out here, but again, it already feels so much better. Like, I'm really excited about this. Okay, so another issue that I am having some rubbing issues. You guys saw how the car sits. Obviously it still sits like an F-150 right now. It's a little high, but the springs are very old. The shocks are very old. They are original to this car. When I took some turns, yeah, the car rolled a bit, and yeah, I heard a little bit of like the fender hitting the wheel, the top of the wheel. And my fenders are not rolled as of yet, so thinking I'm gonna have to get those things rolled. I can't be cutting into these tires, you know, I can't do that. Back home, So I just wanted to show you guys this tire here. Thankfully it didn't cut into it at all. Like everything looks fine. But yeah, these fenders here, I think it was this button that it hit because some tire stuff was stuck there. But yeah, this just needs to be rolled in and then probably pulled out just a little bit. You guys can see, I'm looking straight down on it now. It's got a little bit sticking out. But you know, I'm not worried about that because when it cambers in, it's gonna be fine. This right here kind of illustrates how the tires are sitting. Like this to me almost looks like it has a bit more positive camber because look at the right shoulder there, the outside shoulder. It looks like a bit more of the ground has touched that part of the tire than the inside. Because like if you go to the front, you can see here, it looks like the inside shoulder is getting much more wear. You can see up on the inside there how much more of the tire has touched the road, even the outside. But compared to the back, it's much different. And then the same story over here. This one sitting pretty much straight up and down as it looks. And then the inside, again, you have much more contact on the inside there, which is good. I'm looking to run a couple degrees negative camber up front, almost closer to 3 degrees negative camber up front, just based off of what I've heard, mostly through Speed Academy, to be honest. Dave from Speed Academy, if you guys see this, hi. But yeah, they really recommend those settings, negative 2.7 up front, negative 2 in the rear for the camber. I would like to run something similar and see, you know, how that feels. Those guys definitely seem to know what they're doing, so I would go off the recommendation. But so I'm not worried about the tire rubbing the fender, especially once it's rolled, but then with the camber kits and the proper camber up front, it's gonna be fine. Heck, even when the coilovers are on it, I think once the coilovers are there and this thing actually sits lower, just the weight of the car is gonna naturally camber those in. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. So, but a very good thing, I am not gonna have to run spacers. I was not sure when I went ahead and put these wheels on the car because it was super, super close to that trailing arm. And it still is close, I'll show you. But it is fine, there are no issues. Like, I took some good, sharp, hard turns, nothing. You know, obviously the firm is a different thing, different undulations, all that kind of stuff. So we'll see, you know, but I think it's fine. I've been driving around for probably a half hour doing all different kinds of turns at different speeds, and I think it's gonna be fine. So I am very happy about that I'm not gonna have to run spacers. So that brings me to the last super obvious issue at the moment, which is the car is pulling to the left. Obviously I just bolted the tires on. The alignment was what it was before, and the car ran true, you know, it ran straight with those all seasons. But with these double width tires, you know, or double width wheels and much larger tires all the way around the car, it just sits different, you know, that's just what happens. Alignments can get thrown off so easy from what I understand. It is pulling to the left, you'll see here in the video. I'm driving, I let go of the wheel, it goes left. Driving, let go of the wheel, it goes left. So at this moment, I am not gonna be doing an alignment, but that is something that I would like to take care of before I go to the firm. It's kind of coming down to it, guys. Like, as of making this video, I'm about a month out from our August 26th track day, a month and a couple days. So that may sound like a long time, you know, but I really can only work on the car on the weekends. So yeah, I gotta get going on this so that I can hopefully make that August 26th date. I'm pretty sure Trav is gonna be ready. He's pretty much already ready. He just needs to do a couple things and probably get his final alignment. We got a couple different things coming that we want to show you guys. We're working on some like podcast kind of ideas at the moment. Really am excited to kind of get into that, and I hope you guys will give us a chance and, you know, see what you think of it. Help us build something with that. We get a lot of questions when we are doing these videos and comments, all that kind of stuff. And I feel, well, Trav and I feel that a podcast type scenario would be a great place to address those questions. Just go ahead and talk about them and maybe talk about some things that you guys see in the episodes a bit more in depth. Yeah, we've got some different ideas, so we're going to be putting some stuff together, and I hope you all give us a shot. Maybe check out this new show that we're trying to do. Of course, we're still going to be doing all these kind of videos, like that's not going anywhere. But we're looking to add to the channel, you know? I really hope you guys have enjoyed watching this episode. I am so happy that wheels and tires are on this car. Like, I can't even tell you, man. It is so cool. If you guys are buying wheels and tires, you know, let me know. What are you getting? Or what do you have your heart set on? It's just the best feeling, man. When you go and put these wheels and tires that you've been wanting for so long, you put them on the car and you're like, yes! Like, it's awesome. It's so cool. So this right here, you guys, is our Civic Generations shirt that I designed with Josh from Effect Apparel. You can find the link to that website in our description of this video, down there actually. So you can actually see a bunch of different shirts that I've designed with Josh. Purchase those. That indirectly helps me to keep making more episodes for you, because all the money that I get from making these shirts goes into that thing right there. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you've been enjoying these last couple episodes. They've been some big ones, right? Wheels, tires, I mean, come on, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Talk to you in the comments.